Hey guys, this is Kat Kerr, and today we're going to be making 3 personalized handmade Mother's Day gifts using Computer Grafix Film. Now, if you're not familiar with Computer Grafix Film, it can be used in your inkjet printer. It comes in clear or matte, and you can get it with or without adhesive on the back. Now, for all of my projects today, I'm using the clear adhesive-backed Computer Grafix Film, and all of these projects could be made literally in a matter of minutes. Now, for my first project, I'm making a pendant, and I'm using a pre-cut piece of brass metal. Now, you can get these in any shape that you want, or if you have some scrap metal laying around, you can most definitely use that. But I thought it was easier and quicker to just use a pre-cut piece of metal, so I'm using this brass heart, and simply I add my image on top of the piece of metal and I trim around it, and then just kind of file the edges with an emery board and some ultrafine steel wool. Next, I add a hole using a metal hole punch, and then I seal the image using some Mod Podge. Now, I normally wouldn't do this, but because this is going to be a piece of jewelry and it's going to be handled quite a bit, it's better to seal the image. You can also add some resin to the top of the image to bring it up a notch if you want. Lastly, I add some jump rings and some leather cording, and this pendant is done. Now, because I'm using the clear computer graphics, whatever metal I choose is going to shine through, and I absolutely love that. Here you can see the copper and the brass. Next up, we're going to make some magnets using some scrap pieces of wood I had laying around. I even had some old Jenga pieces, and really anything works that you have in your stash. So the first thing that I did was just paint the sides of the wood black, and then I used a glue stick and adhered some decorative paper. You can use book text or old maps or any kind of decorative paper because you're going to see it through the image. Next, I removed that protective layer and then applied it directly onto the paper. I trimmed it with a pair of scissors and then added some ink to the edges using an ink pad. Next, I added a title directly onto the image using a rub-on, and then I took a white china pencil and just added some doodles to the sides. Lastly, I added a magnetic strip to the back of the wood. I adhered it by using double tack dry adhesive film. I just removed the backing, adhered it to the wood, and now it's ready to hang on the refrigerator. Next up, we're making this decorative tin for Mom, and it's just a regular store-bought tin. I got it for like $2 over at Michael's, and then I printed up my image in black and white, and I cut around the image. I really wanted it to pop with this neon green background, and so I cut it out, removed the backing, and applied it directly onto the tin. I started in the center, and then just pressed it lightly, working outward so it wouldn't have any air bubbles, and then I took my knife and just removed any excess. Now, I finished the tin by adding some rub-on letters to create my title, and now this is ready for me to fill with flowers or candy or anything else I want to offer Mom. Now, what I really love about using Computer Grafix Film is that you can print up any image, so you can personalize and customize any gift. I hope that you enjoyed these 3 simple project ideas for Mother's Day, and if you're looking for more ideas, make sure you check out grafixarts.com. Thanks for watching.